Ah, moi je crois que c'était des Vikings, mais tu sais, de. Comment on dit? Tu sais, ceux qui ont été laissés en colonie et qui du coup sont devenus des hybrides, quoi. Faire la centrifusion dans ce cas de. Avant la conquête des Vingt par les Romains.
He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
D'accord, ok. Oh, oh les FPS, frère. Oh, vivement que je me barre de cette zone. Ah, mais ça veut dire que, par exemple, pour Brevart, ça se passe en quoi? 1500, 1400, 1500? C'est-à-dire qu'ils ont gardé leur... comment dire? Alors, leurs origines, mais leur truc de guerre... Ils ont gardé leurs habitudes de guerre et tout. À se peinturlurer la gueule. Treizième siècle. À 300 ans. Oh, ok. Normal alors. Allez, un petit éclair là dans le ciel. Pif. C'est chiant, c'est frustrant parce que ça me donne envie d'explorer, mais en même temps je sais que ça sert à rien. Et surtout que je suis à 4 FPS et ça me saoule.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick, it's an illusion. It's not real. Different. It's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
Flashbang.
You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world
La drogue.
eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. Bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
Oh non, remettez-moi dans le pays qui faisait beau là, j'avais plus de FPS.
Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
Pas tort,
You
hein.
will die here.
Barry White.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love.
Arrête de me regarder dans les yeux, ça me perturbe là. Pour un truc, ils intègrent un truc, tu sais, de... les trackers pour Yo là. Et que genre vraiment le truc il suit ton... regarde dans les yeux en permanence. C'est trop perturbant. Oh. Voilà, tellement pas de FPS que je fais du surplace. Ah. Bon bah... Vraiment plus d'histoire. Et là aussi il n'y a plus d'histoire.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end?
Ah, elle parlait pas de loup là. Je vais me battre contre un loup. Ça servent à quoi vos putains de stèles là si... Ok, ça va être la suite. Waouh, c'est un projecteur ça. Oh, c'est la légende d'Excalibur.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Grammar. It was forged by the god of
s'appelle Grammaire.
Odin and gifted to Sigmund.
Permet de pourfendre les gens qui ne savent pas écrire.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago.
Eh mais je peux réparer les trucs juste en les regardant dans le bon sens et en clignant des yeux.
By answering trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face trials.
Find it. There it is. Focus. The shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Eh, presque mon nom. Irving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
Ooh.
Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it.
Et en vrai, là quand je vois le jeu, je me dis putain,
And forces
si Valhalla ressemble à ça, eh ben, il serait vachement plus cool.
then comes the reckoning.
Yep. On va mourir.
Have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
It's a Pokémon. Oh, je vois que.
Dillian, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Ça, c'est un piège au sol, hein. Ah, bah, t'as un troll au fond de la grotte, c'est sûr.
Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Le problème, c'est que alors les trucs dans le noir, avec une meuf qui a des illusions, ça sent les chemins qui vont se créer au fur et à mesure. Hein.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
La gueule.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the
Ta
treasure,
gueule, j'entends pas la voix.
but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
C'est là-bas, hein. Oui, c'est là-bas. Moi j'entends à droite, hein.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Dans un labyrinthe, toujours pour la direction. On va dessiner une carte. Oh.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like it. What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Rose.
How do you get in there?
How does she get
That voice. It's not Dillian.
find a way? There has to be a way. Find a way.
Listen, don't stop.
C'est Booba.
Now find a way.
You're too close.
C'est Booba au fond du truc, je l'entends avec son vocoder. Oula.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Toc toc. Et leur sentence est irrévocable.
Father?
Ah ouais, elle est grande ta maison.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Oh là, et je suis vachement
I can
grand.
see the
Hein.
darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you.
Oh boy.
No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
C'est une épreuve de merde. Une.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. I'm tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going
Oh là
to
là,
be
les
easy.
3 FPS. Immonde.
Can you do another one? It's too much.
C'est marrant parce que même en chargeant pas les trucs à distance, en baissant les yeux.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Allô?
I don't like it.
What is this place?
It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we?
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air's gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it?
Oh là, c'est l'animus.
It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to stop it.
And then you'll find
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
Oh non, il y a un zap.
It was one spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged
Sens.
them to leave, but they just laughed at her.
Ouais.
But soon enough, as the
Attends.
bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Ça doit puer sa mère là-dedans.
Bridge. It's broken. Fix it.
You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian. Now you have to find him.
Merde.
Quick, get to the house.
Le bon jet de peste.
Finish this trial.
It doesn't
Ah.
finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
C'est quoi la différence là? Ah. Ah, il y a une échelle là. Attends, what?
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a
La
half
quantité
moon
de
that
runes qui sont blanches et celles qui sont rouges, c'est la quantité de trucs à trouver, j'imagine.
moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not
Rouge pas trouvé, ok. Ah putain, il y a quand même pas mal de trucs à trouver.
return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Je peux m'avancer au moins, ça me casse la gueule. Oh, je déteste les trucs comme ça là. Oh frère, c'est aligné là. Ah merde.
She did it.
Did it. You fixed the bridge.
You fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
C'est chaud de merde. Vraiment, à tout moment, je m'attends à ce qu'il y ait une bestiole qui sorte du marais. Hein.
Mic off. Mic on.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him. You have to find
J, Y. Oh, P, D. Voilà.
They're coming for me.
Gide. Oh là.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. I feel it. You're dying. The burning has begun. Dying. The burning. The burning has begun. There
Go to the gate. There they are. The rooms.
Two more. Two more. Two more. Where are they? Run! Run now! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, run. You don't run. Your soul.
Quoi ta merde là
Where's your soul? To defend yourself. Is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we?
C'est quoi ta merde Mathieu?
You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. To find one more. One more. Don't get lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Oh t'as le shell pour le site, d'accord.
Where is he?
Attends mais pour un skin de quoi? Parce que... C'est quand même pas la shell que tu... chopes en regardant un stream.
The light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Focus.
Non perso, ok.
Where's the door? Find a way out.
Sors, t'as plus le temps, t'as plus le temps.
Run. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Ish. Ça roule, Captain. A plus, BG.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
100% on va se retrouver à lui trancher la tête, sa mère.
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Il a l'air d'être déjà pas mal avant lui.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong?
Ah, malgré lui, je veux dire.
Deal with the sword. What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Il fait quoi? Parce que j'ai juste vu qu'il y avait ça, mais je sais pas ce que ça fait exactement.
Wise He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
D'accord, ok. Ah, après, en soi, le système d'amélioration et tout, il y était déjà quand tu as amélioré tes shells. C'est quoi cette merde?
Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer.
Ah, ok.
Look at here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Ça a l'air verrouillé derrière. Oui.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness.
Oh non, un cadenas.
Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Par contre, j'ai l'impression que les énigmes sont de plus en plus simples.
We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world.
Un peu dommage.
In this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark world. The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the glow. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Alors c'est ça, mais dans l'autre sens, en fait. Du coup, c'est ça. Bon, des fois, il y a quand même des trucs qui sont sympathiques. Par contre,
He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world.
si tu joues en jeu en qualité faible, ça doit être hardcore, hein.
What it was to touch it. Your curse has claimed Dillion.
He didn't know. He was kind.
Attends, je le fous noir par contre. Ah.
There he is. Where are you taking him?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way. Why didn't she listen to her father?
She thought she could
Le bras il commence à être dégueulasse là.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm.
Une
Whatever he
flèche,
Years had
un
passed since she
M
left her father.
et un double.
She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition
Oh,
that made her an
bordel.
exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. Sinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her.
Vas-y, saute.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle?
He stroked your hair. Do you remember the way you felt?
Celui-là c'est 6, c'est-à-dire que... Attends, quoi? C'est-à-dire faut que j'aille de l'autre côté?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Eh.
You kill
Kill the things that are most precious to you. Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
De la SMR.
Do you remember the smell of this man? With your love because he believed in you.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldur's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldur's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Oh là là. Putain, mais... Des gens qui ont dû devenir fous sur le jeu quand même. Hein.
By minute by minute. She's doing. You're special.
Genre à passer à côté des trucs sans les voir.
Special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just
Playing,
What if the gods are laughing?
messing with her would
Saute!
be the first time.
Be quick. Lillian never much cared for the underworld. And looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Senua. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see.
Very careful.
And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms. Learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Oula.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. Go to him.
That's it.
Quicker.
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 Bah c'est bon, je peux pas aller plus vite hein. Mon amour!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone.
Oh le con il m'a écouté.
He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you and only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares?
C'est pas des trucs chelous pendant les cinématiques par contre. Hein.
Gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to
I was taking in the wrong car.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours.
Ah putain, pas de chemin
They'll
dessous.
take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Je le détruis, ils volent tes FPS, Irvine. Ne les laisse pas prendre tes FPS. Oh, jamais! Oh non, il reste pas un fragment quand même. Une salope à ce moment-là? Fuck! Oh, je le somme. la course la plus lente du monde.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in
Elle a donné qu'un œil, il a pas donné les deux. Hein.
For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Oh là, ça par contre, j'aime pas les trucs dans le noir comme ça.
Who's there? Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Je vais me chier dessus.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Dehors des villes.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you.
Oh.
What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to
Myop Simulator.
Let's reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it
So
upstream.
sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me to harvest back
Peut-être marrant d'explorer la map
not the soul.
en genre en no clip ou quelque chose comme ça. De voir comment elle est formée.
This isn't for me. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking.
There is a house.
It's not really you. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
Bah tu vas tomber ma chérie.
Don't be afraid.
So she's forced to relive it. What
Oh, c'est quoi cette merde?
You see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
C'est quoi cette merde là? Ah oui, mais ça va faire du bruit en fait. Oh
It's not following.
putain de merde.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Oh, je déteste cette phase. Vraiment. Oh non, il y en a encore un. Ah, il y en a plusieurs. YOLO. Ta mère, elle est horrible cette phase.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Bon, elle me teste pas là. Oh bah putain. Bon chance l'aveugle.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Help me.
Come to me, Senua.
J'ai vraiment gardé la pire épreuve pour la fin. Hein. J'en bats les couilles, je trace tout droit. C'est moi ça les monstres.
Is that you?
Ah, moi je pense qu'au bout d'un moment il serait temps de penser
I can see
à sortir ton épée et à la mettre dans le sol et à te jeter dessus. Hein. Vraiment. Je pense que ce serait une possibilité à un moment donné.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Tu parles d'une enfance.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
Mais Dillion, tue-moi.
Ago, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Dillion, j'ai l'impression que tu aimes un petit peu les filles à problème. Hein.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Eh Mathieu, t'es allé voir, t'as vu ce que le compte Dofus a tweeté dernièrement ou pas? Une vidéo.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind, and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Ça rejoint le côté obscur de la force. Senua Skywalker.
Years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now. They're coming. They're coming to get you.
Rien à foutre. J'ai un sabre laser maintenant. Viens me tester.
Release the sword. Focus is building. It's building. Focus. It's the only way. You're close.
C'est stylé.
A sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
La drague, hein.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zimbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
It's nearly over. Finish it. Focus. Focus now. You're stronger than him. Get them. Focus. Focus. Focus now. Watch out. Sights, watch out. He's stronger than you.
Comment ça, il est stronger d'ennemis? Finish him!
He finished him.
Eternity.
Who is it?
Bah, même si les combats ils sont pas variés, je les trouve assez jolis. Enfin, tu peux faire des choses assez jolies quand même.
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galuna? She calls you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Oui, mais pourtant au final, tu vois, t'as que un combo coup simple, un combo coup lourd et le plantage devant et le coup de pied. C'est pas comme si t'avais des millions d'animations non plus. Bon, on a vu des jeux, tu vois, où t'avais plus de combos possibles et pourtant où ça rendait moins bien. Par contre, c'est immonde ces merdes là. Attends, il fallait que je la scanne la daronne en fait.
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Ah non. En même temps, c'est difficile comme jeu à faire sans tomber dans le cliché du les fous ils voient absolument tout. Ils voient tout, ils entendent tout. Oh, bâtard. Oh putain, je pense que là, j'étais à un hit de la mort. Non, je me trompe de touche. Oh merde, oh bah alors là. Ouais, le seul truc qui est peut-être un peu trop OP, c'est l'esquive quoi. Oh putain. Lui il me gêne.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in the rot and let your blood sink into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy.
Oh! Je l'ai pas volé celle-ci.
Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead?
Oh non!
Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Là tu vois typiquement j'arrive pas à suivre le dialogue et les combats en même temps.
It's nearly over. Finish it. You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother.
The fuck.
To go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us?
Hein? Il n'y a pas eu de boss.
Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.